celebration of the season 13 premiere airing tonight on Much. But first, I have a very special and exciting announcement to tell everybody. Next, July 17th, next week at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, guess what's going down? Live at Much with Jonas Brothers! They're back! It's been a while since they had new music. They're going to be here performing tons of music, old songs, new songs. I'll be chatting with the brothers, with the Jonas Brothers. If you want tickets, go to muchmusic.com right now for details, and I'll see you here July 17th at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, live at Much with Jonas Brothers. But let's talk Degrassi. Everybody here, there's hundreds of Degrassi fans here today. It's nice to see everybody back. For season 13, we've got the whole cast here all hour. You're going to meet the new characters. You're going to see all your faves, and we're going to talk about what's coming up with Degrassi drums in season 13. And the reason all of you guys are here today, the ones that made it down to the parking lot, they're all Much Closer members, and you get lots of amazing benefits if you're a Much Closer member. So go to muchmusic.com and join the club. It's free. I don't know why you wouldn't do this, because you get to come down to events like this. You get exclusive access to special content online, and lots of extra special Degrassi stuff as well. So go do that. Become a Much Closer member. Who's ready to see some Degrassi actors? We're going to bring out 4 of your faves right now. Make some noise for Monroe, Aislinn, Melinda, and Jessica. Don't you love this day? Once a year we do this summer party. It's your favorite day of the year, isn't it? Obviously.
So much fun.
You all look pretty and beautiful and handsome.
So do you.
Okay, so first though, we saw, Eli graduate, but girls, you're finally seniors at Degrassi, which is amazing. How does it feel since you all have so much history on this series now?
It's about time.
Yeah.
We're getting old. No taller, but we're getting older. I remember Aislinn and I in season 8, was it? And I was just 16 years old, and we were now working together all day, every day, and now here we are, season 13. That is wild.
Can you believe that?
I can't believe it.
Yeah, it seems like we've been working together for so long.
And it's kind of strange because you do really, and everyone in the past of this series grows up before everyone. Like, you grow up, your characters grow up. It's kind of a weird existence, isn't it? When you have 2 characters both becoming, going through puberty and then becoming adults. Yeah, it's strange. So what are each of you looking forward to with season 13? Why don't we start with you, Monroe?
Yeah, I'm excited for the new kids. These new kids, they're causing trouble. Like this one girl.
This one girl.
This new girl. She's causing up stuff. No, I think it's great. There's a lot of stuff that comes on that'll really, really shock you. I think that we're really hitting it out of the park this year.
Do you want to go, Jess?
I do. I'm excited for Paris. It was so much fun filming that, and I can't wait to see the footage, because I haven't even seen any yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you rebuild the Eiffel Tower at Epitome Productions?
Something like that.
Something
Little
like
green screen magic.
Yeah, the Paris sets looked amazing, and they worked really hard on them, and I'm so impressed. Everything looked really, really great.
All right. Well, let's talk about Eclair. Eclair's back together. I was a little worried there. Were you worried the writers might never reunite you two?
I was so scared.
Yeah, no, terrified. Just terrified.
It had to happen. Let's just take a little recap of what happened during that graduation special with Eclair. Check this out. Oh, Eli. Always taking care of Claire. I mean, that did happen. However, I'm excited you finally did the deed. Aren't we excited that they finally did the deed?
It's done.
Done very tastefully. I mean, we didn't even get to see anything, which I was disappointed by. Lauren! Did you know how they were going to handle that?
Ow!
Did you know how they were going to handle that? Like, did you know anything beforehand, or was it just...
We didn't, but we knew that when it did happen, it had to be quite romantic and a big deal, because we have waited a while.
I honestly don't think we're going to do it. Like,
really?
Well, 3 years it goes on and off. It's like, get it done already.
Yeah,
and they do it, and it was glorious.
It was glorious. All right, now Claire is a little worried about her health. Of course, we saw the beginnings of that in the graduation special. What happens in the season 13 premiere? Where do we pick up with this?
All I can say is that you will find out right away what's going on with Claire, and it's an emotional ride this season, but we worked really hard. I haven't seen any of it yet, but I put my heart and soul into it, so I hope you guys like it.
Well, lucky for Claire, she has 2 best friends at Degrassi, of course.
Right by her side.
Always. And
Always
I
by
want to
your
show a
side.
little sneak peek. It doesn't give too much away, but it's a little sneak peek of you 3 girls in tonight's season 13 premiere of Degrassi.
So sweet.
Watch this.
You didn't get your test results back, did you?
No. No, the doctor said it might be another day.
There's no way you have cancer.
Right. You'll find out your test results are negative, and we'll be strolling along the Champs-Élysées, where you two can help me find her garçon.
Okay, so that's kind of near the beginning of tonight's premiere. It's a 1-hour premiere kicking off season 13. Don't miss it. Now, no matter what happens, how could this affect the relationship? Will it bring you closer? Will it tear you apart? The 3 best friends, the 3 girls.
I don't know. I think it would bring us closer.
They're always supportive. I
Yeah.
mean, no matter what trouble they get in, whether it be boy trouble, home life, whatever it is, they've always got each other's backs.
Yeah. Let's talk about, we know Claire's fine. They're going to do the long distance thing, or at least try to do the long distance
now.
thing
Try.
for now.
You don't know.
I can't wait to see that. But Allie and Jenna and their boys at Degrassi, where are you at?
Boys.
Which ones? We have
right?
lots of boys.
Johnner, we're still going strong.
Johnner.
Johnner.
Johnner,
I love that.
you go to Paris together, don't you?
We do.
We do.
It's very romantic.
Very romantic.
There might be a new love interest for Allie. That could be
that
a
would be
thing.
exciting.
I feel like at this point she's gone through every boy, so they had to switch it up with a new one, you know?
Are you sure
Fun
you
job.
don't, you
Not
don't want to be
every boy.
stepmom? You don't want to be
One day, there's still the rest of the season we see.
We have hundreds of fans here, of course, and Phoebe is hanging out with us all hour, hanging out with the fans, and they want to ask questions too. Pressing questions. What's up?
Yes, they do. Victoria here is a huge fan. She drove with her family 9 hours
What?
from Pennsylvania. This is her second time being at Degrassi live in the lodge. She's a little shaky, a little nervous. You guys are sitting right there. What's your question?
There's been a lot of on-set kisses. What was the most awkward first one?
Okay, I would say not awkward, but like when Sam Earl and I way back, that was like my first on-screen kiss ever. So I was just really nervous for it. But I mean, we were so close and like we're such good friends that it wasn't awkward at all. But I just remember going into it being like, I hope it's not weird. So, but it was fine.
What about with Monroe and Aislinn? Do you remember the first Eclair kiss you had to do?
Yeah, we were on the picnic bench, right? In the park. That was kind of an awkward one, but I mean, we
It was
laughed
awkward,
through
like
it. so-
staged. We
Yeah,
were, like
because
sitting
we were,
weird.
like, leaning up in a really weird position, but you know that's TV. You have to do it for the camera.
And I kissed her so much over the last 3 years. We're just pros at it.
I was gonna say, now you've got great chemistry. You know how to do it, right? It's very easy.
I know her kissing better than I know my own.
That's kind of weird, eh?
Those lips, I know them.
Amazing. All right, we've got more coming up with more cast members. So don't go anywhere. We're gonna play some music. This is Duck Sauce. It's you. Our Degrassi party is just getting started. We just talked about season 13 with Monroe, Aislinn, Melinda, and Jessica, and we've got more cast members coming up. Guys, did you know that we have a really big surprise for everybody today that no one knows about except me?
What?
Yeah,
Can you
get
tell us?
ready.
Just whisper.
I can't tell. Well, maybe I'll tell you in the commercial break, but don't
Come
go anywhere.
on.
Coming up on New Music Live here in the lot, we have a huge surprise for everybody. And we're talking about season 13 Degrassi when we come back to New Music Live. It's a very special New Music Live today with hundreds and hundreds of Degrassi fans as we gear up for the season 13 premiere airing tonight on Munch. It's a 1-hour premiere special at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. We'll be watching together in the lot, laughing and crying and screaming together. But let's talk about season 13 with more of the cast. I'm going to bring out the boys of Degrassi. Make some noise for Luke, Lyle, AJ, and Demetrius. Hello, boys.
Hello. Hola.
Hey, hey, hey.
God.
Hey, oh, wait.
So, we know now that Drew on
Yeah.
Degrassi is now the student president of Degrassi.
He's always wearing ties.
I know, you're very professional, so I see that you've become more professional here in person, but has Drew grown up, or is he going to cause more trouble as student president at Degrassi?
He's going to try his best, but he's probably going to cause some trouble doing his best to be professional. If that makes any sense.
Just trouble follows you everywhere you go.
Yeah.
All right, well, we know some students are going to be in Paris as the season kicks off, including Tristan and Connor, but you're going to be paired up with Demetrius during the summer, right? So what are you guys going to get into tonight on the premiere?
Probably. Was that to me? Me and him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Trouble?
Always.
Always some trouble.
Us together is pretty trouble.
But now, what are you responsible for here in this summer? The summer of Degrassi.
Causing trouble.
You're just responsible for causing trouble.
Yeah.
In all ways.
I'm responsible for causing trouble and keeping him out of trouble.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at getting people into troublesome situations.
Well, there's definitely someone who doesn't really have faith in you, and I'm going to reveal that in this little sneak peek of tonight's episode of Season 13. Check this out, guys.
Okay.
Somehow, Drew, you're my student council president starting in the fall.
It's the will of the people, sir.
Uh-huh. This summer, you are the camp directors and you are in charge of over 100 campers. Please, do me a favor. Do not fail me.
Mr. Simpson left that guy, but he doesn't have faith in you either. Why is that?
He just doesn't believe that Drew can pull off being president, I guess. I guess maybe they see a lot of each other in himself, because Simpson's not that coordinated.
That's an interesting... Yeah, that's true.
That's my theory, and I'm sticking with it.
Well, we were talking about growing up, in front of all the fans, and talking about growing up, AJ. I mean, how old were you when you started the series?
I just turned 16.
It's really amazing, because you've grown up before our eyes.
Thank you.
Look at him. Does it ever feel strange now that you're becoming an adult to still play Connor? Because, he has his idiosyncrasies.
I watched an older episode the other day, and I couldn't watch it because my voice was really high, and I looked super awkward. I was like, I can't watch this. And, yeah.
It's weird, right? Is it weird?
It's very weird, but I have to watch it,
That's how you grow.
Exactly.
Are things going to get romantic and juicy with you and Jenna in Paris then?
I'm not going to say anything, but my smile would probably say a lot, but it's going to get good.
Just keep smiling.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep smiling.
One of my favorite parts, especially since, Lyle, you've been added to the show as of last season playing Tristan, we've seen Tristan really come into his own, and we're going to see more of that. You've got this new hair. Was this your choice, or was this a character thing?
This was my choice, and I was going to dye it back brown for the show, but I guess they saw it when I showed up for the read-through, and, well, thank you. And they said that I could keep it, so I'm really glad.
It works.
Thank you.
What's been your favorite part about playing Tristan on Degrassi?
Well, I like how he's going through high school better than I did. I didn't do anything in high school.
Did you actually get to go to high school?
I did go to high school, but I didn't like it very much.
No.
So I like how Tristan's going through high school. He's having fun.
It's amazing. So you can just relive it the way you want.
Exactly. I'm living through Tristan.
That's awesome. Okay, as you can see, there's hundreds of fans here. They've all come down. They've hung out all day, and Phoebe's hanging out with one fan who wants to ask you guys a question.
Yes, Jordan here is a huge fan. She says she even gets advice from the show because it's so relatable. What's your question for these hunks right here?
So I was just wondering, who at Degrassi would you want to date in real life?
Someone has to ask it.
You each have to answer. Who wants
Throwing
to start?
that to Demo first.
Whoa, no, you got this right. I need to think. Go on.
Judging by your laughs, I feel like you've given this some real thought. At some point, maybe while you're on your downtime.
No, we're kind of put on the spot right now. But does it include older cast?
Yeah, right? Any even older cast.
All right, you go first. So we start.
Go ahead, Demo. Come on, man.
Older cast. I'd say Cassie Steele.
I'll second that.
A second, Cassie Steele.
Well, I'm getting married to Alex Steele anyways. So.
That's why she had to leave the show.
Yeah.
Sad face.
Exactly. For our wedding.
Maybe Alicia?
Yeah?
We are kind of married already.
I know.
Show.
But not in real life.
Not in real life.
But you do make a cute couple, regardless. Okay. The boys of Degrassi, everybody, looking pretty slick. They're sticking around. We'll have more cast, including a huge surprise coming up after this break. We have a big surprise for everyone, you guys included.
Okay.
So come right back to New Music Live. It's a big old Degrassi party. It's going to get real exciting. Well, we had to bring the ladies of Degrassi out about to do some girl talk about this topic with Chloe and I. So everybody welcome Sarah, Christine, and Jordan. Looking so beautiful and summery. Hi, ladies.
Thank you.
Hi. Thank you for being here. Okay, so now we can do some real girl talk.
Yes, girl talk.
First, I want to discuss, let's talk about Imogen, Christine, okay? Imogen did break it off with Fiona at grad.
Sad.
It was very sad, wasn't it?
Who cried?
I did actually cry.
Too.
But where does she stand now? It's as season 13 kicks off tonight.
You know, Imogen's single now, so she's just trying to find a new love in her life, but maybe some new friends too. So I think in the summer she's gonna, you know, hook up in a friend way with some people.
Hook up in a friend way.
That is always dangerous territory. It is. I didn't mean it like that. I meant like make new friends.
Area there, Christine. Gray area.
I'm sorry.
So my segment that you guys just saw was actually inspired by your 3 characters, which everyone will get to see tonight. But let's give everyone a little sneak peek about what to expect on tonight's premiere.
Yes. I have to say, that makeout between Adam and Becky was really hot and heavy.
Steamy. And I got to watch the whole thing live.
Yeah, tonight. Because I feel like obviously the couple has evolved, and now they're getting real hot for us. Okay, anyway, let's discuss this issue. Go.
Yes, that was a big scene. Do you guys think that Becky was overreacting at all?
You know, I think Becky's been through a lot to be with Adam, and I think after everything that, you know, she's just very, very protective of their relationship because she worked so hard to make things happen, and both of them did. And I think they're really happy, and she's just a little bit, you know, I wouldn't say a needy girlfriend, but she just really wants to make sure that when she's gone for the summer, no funny business is going to happen, and
she's worried.
Yeah.
I mean, Adam's really hot, so like I can see
Adam's
why.
hot. Adam's hot.
Adam is a hottie. But like words like needy and possessive and jealous aren't really good in a relationship.
No, those are not things. Those are things you should really
stay
avoid.
away from.
I think so.
Well, how would you girls react if something like that happened in real life and your significant other was like, you can't be friends with this person?
I think it just comes with if this person is like, if you guys are ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, like, I mean, that's kind of a weird friendship to have. So I feel like, you know, you have to kind of pick your battles with who you're going to become friends with in the relationship a little bit. I mean, you don't want to be friends with like an ex that like was like a huge part in your life.
No, there's
it depends if it's a threat. I agree.
Yeah.
If it's no threat, then like I don't think, you know, then you should trust each other enough that it's okay. But
Jordan, have you ever had to deal with this in real life?
I'm friends with everybody.
You're friends with everybody.
I am so not down for drama.
Yeah.
That's why I'm on Degrassi. I get it all there. I don't need any more.
That's a good point. You have to keep your real life quite simple and easy. Have you had to deal with this? Because Chloe's talked about her relationship on air, and I just wondered if you had to do this.
Not in my personal relationship, but I have friends who sometimes they'll get a little bit jealous, and they'll be like, you know, I really would prefer if you weren't friends with that person. And it's a tough territory because
really tough.
You don't really want to be the person who tells them who they can be friends with, but sometimes if you're uncomfortable, you have to speak up, right?
Right, totally.
Definitely.
Sometimes I'm under the impression that guys and girls just can't be friends because sex always gets in the way.
Lauren!
I'm sorry, but it does.
Honest.
I know, I
Hashtag
said
real
it.
talk right now.
And hashtag Degrassi Girl Talk. Okay, we're going to see the evolution then of Becky and Adam as the summer season starts because it's summertime and you're staying in town. You're going to be leaving though.
I am.
So really, like, how many problems are you guys going to have? Because I just don't want you to have any more problems. Becky and Adam.
Hard to say.
It's high school.
Problems happen.
Oh my god.
And it's the summertime. Like,
oh my god.
Summertime is just the cause of all drama. I think.
Yeah. But when you see them left off, they're like they are quite happy. Just Becky's she's nervous, but I think they both are a bit. I think they're both a little nervous.
It's a new relationship. Of course they're nervous.
And you guys have worked so hard to make this relationship happen on Degrassi, so
yeah,
it's understandable that you're a little scared.
Now, is Adam going to be tempted? Because Imogen's looking all cute now. Imogen's growing up, has pigtails, and is all being 30. So you're just teasing Adam at this point.
I don't know. I guess Adam and Imogen become closer because they hang out at camp and stuff. But we'll see where it takes them. I mean, they're just friends right now, so.
All right, well, we're going to see it go down. The 1 hour Degrassi premiere is tonight at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Thank you, ladies. We're going to see more of you in a little bit. And we're going to meet the new characters that are joining season 13 when we come up. Thank you, Chloe. And let's play some more music. It's Alex Godino featuring Jordan on NML. Okay, welcome back. We've got the new students here. But I had to bring in Luke, a.k.a. Drew on Degrassi, who's now the president of Degrassi. And because you're the class president, I think you should do the honors and introduce all the fans to the new students at Degrassi. Go.
Some of the best people I've gotten to meet over the last couple days.
This is a big deal.
Are you guys ready? I don't think you guys don't seem ready to me. Eric, Andre, and Anna.
All very cute. Did you guys coordinate or something?
Oh, yeah. We definitely had this all planned out for the past couple of weeks. No,
okay, so these are the 3 characters. You're going to see them tonight on the 1-hour premiere, but why don't you tell us just a little bit about your characters? Let's start with Anna.
So I play Zoe Rivas, who's the fierce, fashion-forward diva character. She's very manipulative and will cause lots of drama at Degrassi.
I play Winston Chu. I'm the sarcastic wingman of this guy over here. Just a funny guy who's an overall jokester and overall good friend, too.
Are you a jokester in real life?
Am I a jokester in real life?
Yeah.
I'd like to.
He totally is. Yeah.
I'd like to think I am.
I'm Eric. I play Miles Hollingsworth. And basically, I'm a rich kid who's kind of spoiled. He's got a big ego, really overconfident, but he's nice and best friends to Winston.
Just like him in real life. Super nice.
Well, thank you. Thank
now,
you.
what do you do on set when you welcome new characters in? Is there like a hazing or like a party?
I don't know. I just kind of walk up to each one of them, stare them directly in the eye for like 10 to 15 seconds, figure out their whole life, and then we go on from there.
What do you think about this whole experience? Because the fans of Degrassi are hardcore. How are you guys feeling right now?
I'm just really overwhelmed. There's so many of you here, and you have so much energy.
Like Anna said, extremely overwhelmed and honored by all these fans over here.
Were you fans of the show? Did you watch the show before?
Yeah. It's a great show. I tune in whenever I could. Yeah, it's a very good show.
And I think as a Canadian actor, isn't it everyone's sort of dream to kind of like not only just get to audition, but to actually make it into the season?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it's like being part of a legacy.
It's pretty wild.
It's so cool. Okay, well, we want to get to know you 3 even better because we know Luke. We know too much about Luke at this point. So Luke, let's get to know the new characters of Degrassi with the Degrassi Bag of Truth. And you're going to do the honors, Luke.
Okay.
So we start with whoever you want. You guys are going to pick something out there, and you have to tell the truth, okay? You have to tell the truth. Go.
Sure. Sure.
Okay, read that aloud. We'll start with Eric on the end.
Oh my god.
All right,
well, my truth is, tell us about a time you snuck out of the house or broke curfew. And believe it or not, I haven't snuck out of the house. And I don't believe I've broken curfew either.
Oh, you're a good boy.
It's true. I have to tell the truth, yeah. That's kind of boring, but it's the truth.
Then you have a good relationship with your parents then.
Yeah. They're great parents, yeah.
All right. Well, next.
Tell us the time you were sent to the principal's office. What did you get in trouble for? So, grade 10 of high school, my buddy Frank decided to pull something he called the Calvin Klein, where he went into the calf, stripped down into his underwear, had Calvin Klein written on his butt, and he walked through the calf.
Wow.
And I got in trouble because I held his shirt while he was doing it.
That's unfair.
Yeah, a little bit unfair, but yeah. Anyways.
Okay, are you prepared to tell the truth, Anna? Go.
I'm so ready. Mine is, what was the last concert I went to? The last concert I went to was the Hillary Duff concert.
Oh.
Yeah. Love me some Hillary Duff. That was a long time ago, though, so.
You got off easy. You didn't have to reveal anything bad about yourself. All right, thank you for playing. Yeah, thank you for playing Bag of Truth. You will see all these characters tonight while we watch the 1-hour premiere of Degrassi. Season 13 kicks off at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Thank you for being here.
Thank you
and
for
enjoy
having
this
us.
whole experience because it's awesome. We'll be back with more Degrassi on New Music Live. All right, welcome back to New Music Live, and it's been a Degrassi party. This is your season 13 cast. Everybody, make some noise for these guys. It is going to be one hell of a season. I don't know if you've seen the trailer, but it's going to be dramatic as always. Would you care to tease us at all with tonight's premiere? It's a 1-hour special starting in an hour at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Guys, describe the premiere in, I don't know, 3 words or less.
Oh, 3 words.
I don't know, or 1 word.
I prepared 1 word.
You prepared 1 word.
I'm gonna go with steamy. Because it's
Steamy.
summer and you know, it's like, oh, steamy.
Okay.
I'm gonna say mind blasting.
Mind blasting. And Melinda, do you got a word or 3 words?
Pretty wild.
That's
what it is.
Wild.
Yeah.
That works. That works. Okay. Don't forget, 1 hour starting at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. And I have something special to announce. Basically, we're going to start a new little show called After Degrassi, which will premiere next Thursday at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific, and I will be hosting, which means I will be hanging out with these guys every week, and we'll really get to, get into it about the drama going down on the show. Plus, we'll be inviting fans down to join every week for After Degrassi. Go to muchmusic.com if you want to be part of the audience. If you think you know your Degrassi stuff, we want to hear from you. Muchmusic.com for all the details on the show. That will premiere next Thursday. And don't forget, we announced at the top of the show, live at Much with Jonas Brothers, going down next Wednesday, July 17th at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. The Joe Bros are back. It's been about 4 years since their last record, so we have lots of music to talk about. They'll be performing old songs and new songs. Any Joe Bro fans on the Degrassi cast?
Yeah.
Yes. They're cute. You love them. They're so cute. Okay, they will be here next week, and if you want to be part of Live at Much with Jonas Brothers, go to muchmusic.com for tickets. They're going to go fast, so hurry. Go now, and don't leave your TVs. Keep your eyes glued to Much Music because the 1 hour premiere of Season 13 of Degrassi goes down at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We'll see you soon.